How you doing? I'm Michael. This is my Sea-Doo Fish Pro Sport 170. It's 2023. Most models you get all use the same oil filter, same oil, and same spark plugs. But just want to make a video for you guys just to show you do-it-yourselfers how to change your own oil. All right, let's remove the seats. That's a T30 Star right there. We're gonna take off all of these bolts right here and just take this platform off. All right, so here are the spark plugs. Same. You wanna go with the T30 Star. Remove this one, and this one. And then you'll do them one at a time. Take it out, put it in, take it out, put it in, take it out, put it in. Just leave you right here. Removing the first spark plug. It's just, you know, not much pressure on them. You know, you saw how much that took to come loose, not much at all. And when you put them back, just stop trying to torque them down. Just do it until they stop. You know, don't try to overdo it because you're gonna screw up. About this much. Look, you see how it's still turning? Still turning. Right about there is all you want. All right, now that we've done the spark plugs, and by the way, they already come pre-gapped. It's pretty much a plug and play. It's super simple. Just fucking own it. Go in there and own it. Super simple. All right, let's move on to the oil change. All right, upon checking the oil, your dipstick right here. You wanna pull that out and you wanna look at it, all right? See the shiny spot? Your oil should come up to this second bend right there in the dipstick. There's the first bend, second bend. Should come up maybe a little bit past it, but that's fine, right there. Oil change pump from Amazon, 30 bucks. It's great. Go get one. All right, so right here is an indicator to show you which way the oil is supposed to flow, okay? So this obviously is your discharge. This is your uptake. So we're gonna stick this little one in right where you got your dipstick. We're gonna go in through the top, go as far down as you can, until you can't go no more. Make sure your ski is completely leveled. It's gonna start pulling the old oil out. It's gonna start draining it. Yeah, I think it was due. So we just sit here and pump all the oil out until you don't get no more oil. Pump it all out. Oh yeah, it's still pumping. I'd say it takes generally like 5 to 10 minutes roughly to get everything out, so just make sure you're blowing air pockets when you're pulling it out of the small hose. Super simple, guys. Really not that hard. This is a Rotarax on a 2023 Sea-Doo Fish Pro Sport 170. So hopefully you can relate to yours. That's generally the indicator right there that you're getting close. There's probably still a little bit more down in there. See how it's shooting air pockets? There's probably still a little bit more down there, so we're gonna push down the hose to try to see if we can get a little bit more. And look at that, look what happened. There's still more in it. Get out as much as you can. Okay, so you can see there, you're getting straight air. If you leave a tiny bit in there, it's not gonna hurt anything. This one takes 3.5 quarts. I got 1 gallon. We're gonna fill it up till we're about a quart left in the bottle and then check it. Obviously me, I wiped it off. I like to put it in there just to double check kinda. There's nothing on the stick, and that's what you want for right now. This is a 540 weight from XPS. What's up, my friends? 3.5 quarts for my Sea-Doo Fish Pro 170. Here we go. They sell that little thing with the pump. It comes with it. And you literally just switch up the hoses. You put this one here now. And then what we'll do is I'll just pump it back in. So I'll put this one there and this one here. Easy peasy. And we're gonna pump in. You gotta make sure you don't put too much in because you'll have to take it back out or blow your motor, whatever. 3.5 quarts. Okay, before I pump the new oil in, we have to change out the filter, the oil filter. So, not pumping the oil in yet. We're gonna do the filter first. What you want is an 8mm socket, and we're gonna throw it right onto this thing right here. And we're going to loosen this. Yeah, definitely needed 2 hands. So we're gonna loosen the oil filter all the way. Once you loosen that top bolt, this all should pop up as one piece. What you wanna do is, you wanna take this screw off, and it is on backwards, by the way. Leave it like that. Okay, we're gonna take that screw off, set it aside. Not inside the vessel. Screw the gloves. Be a man. So you take that off after you get the screw off. Push this out. That's gasket number 1. You need to change them. In your oil change kit, you will get another gasket. We simply just take this one off. Super simple. Take that off, set it aside. Throw your new one on. Yeah, it's a bad mamma jamma. Just push it all the way up. That's gasket number 1. Gasket 2 and 3 is right around the lid. You see it? You have a fat boy and a skinny boy. Usually I'll just take the dipstick and I'll kind of do that number, pop it right off. That's the small one. Take the big one, pop it right off. Throw your skinny one on first, because it's the top. Throw it all the way up. So all the way to the top. Second one, your fat boy. It's a fat boy. And then just pop it on there like that. That's your new gasket. Don't drop your phone in the filmmaking. Look, there's an oil filter there. So look, it's gonna, look, pops right out. Super, super simple. And then we're gonna set this aside. New one. New one. Pop it right down in there. Same place as the other one. Right? Right. Let me reassemble this for you. Just to show you, don't knock any parts in the boat. So you have your 3 pieces here with your gasket right there. You're just gonna put that back on the cap. Then you're gonna slide this back over. And then you're gonna put your screw on, just hand tight works, backwards, like so. Okay, reassemble that. Reassembled piece. Okay, it should look like that. Right there. Then it's gonna go down, back over top the filter. It's gonna slide right through it. And then we're just gonna screw it back on. And I don't know if you can see or not, but look. See, there's some sort of a gap there. As you tighten that down, that gap will close. Just give it nice and snug. Don't crank it. Right there. That's nice and snug. All right, so what we're doing now is we're actually pumping oil back into the motor straight from the gallon. going right back in the motor. I'm gonna stop it when it gets about a quarter of the way from being empty. That'll be about a quart. So you want to check it when you put most of the gallon in there, because you didn't get all the oil out, you just got majority of it, so you never want to overfill it. So 3.5 quarts on this motor. Let's check the oil with the dipstick now. Got most of it in there. Put this, rest it right there in the gallon so it don't drip. Wipe your dipstick. You don't want nothing crazy going in there. Okay, pull it out. I think it could use a little bit more. I was going to double check that. Yeah. Could use another half quart. They were filling it back up. Slowly but surely, right out of the gallon. Super simple, guys. Save yourself hundreds of dollars doing your own oil changes. So there you go. All done. Put your dipstick back in. Make sure your oil filter is tight. Make sure your 3 bolts for your spark plugs are tight. And give it a start. And kill it. If this video helps out at least one of you, I'll be happy. But that's your own oil change and spark plug change. Super simple, easy, nothing to it.